Awkward Artist is a story about my journey as an artist, my ups and downs, how I got started, why I stopped, and why I eventually decided to keep going and why I still draw today. I was at my dad's hockey game and I do not care about sports at all. So I brought a little notebook and started doodling, and I was just drawing Kirby, and he's literally just a ball with eyes. But from that point on, I was like, oh, I'm an artist now. I loved doing it. I drew all the time from that point on, in class, at home, before bed, with friends. It was my #1 hobby. It's all I ever did. My inspiration was actually my friends. I had a little group of friends. We were all like 10 and 11, and we would draw together all the time. We would write stories together and draw the characters together and come up with stuff together, and they would inspire me to keep drawing. I think they're actually the reason why I got so into it, because it was such a fun activity I would do with other people. So they were really a big part of why I kept drawing as a kid. I would draw characters from shows I liked. I would draw my friends' characters because we would make characters together. I would draw my friends. I would draw myself. It was just a constant thing for me. I was always doodling, in my diary and before bed all the time. At the end of the year, my friends and I would take one drawing per month, like a January, February drawing, and so on, and we would compile them and then look at how we'd improved throughout the year. And it was really cool because you could actually see your style changing and see you getting better. And it was really fun. It was a fun ritual to do at the end of every year. Well, around the age of 12 and 13, it kind of gets to that age where you're really self-conscious and you look at other people and you compare yourself to them. And for me, that applied to my art. I would be on the internet and I would see these amazing artists that were my age and way better, and I would look at my friends' art and feel like they were a lot better than me. And I really got down on myself, so after a couple years, around 16 or 17, I just sort of stopped drawing because I had this really angsty perspective of I'll never get better, what's the point in trying? So I just barely drew for a year or so, and it really sucked. I didn't improve at all in that year because I wasn't drawing, and it just made me sad. Something that used to make me really happy, drawing with my friends, I would just get jealous and sad, which was really petty. And I know I was younger, but it was a bit of a crappy time. After about a year or so of that, it came to the end of the year ritual where we would get one drawing from every month, and I realized I didn't even have enough to finish my little chart. And it made me really sad because I just kind of had that moment of realizing oh, I haven't been doing this thing that I love for such a dumb reason. When I looked at the drawings I hadn't improved at all, and I was just really annoyed with myself because I really liked to see how much better I would get over a year. And it was just a moment where I was sort of disappointed with myself, and I decided to stop feeling sorry for myself and have a more positive perspective. And now, when I look at the art of others, and especially my friends, I just feel really inspired and excited, and I just want to draw after I look at their drawings because they're so talented. And it's a much more happy thing for me now. I always think there's room for improvement. I don't get super annoyed when I look at my art, because before, I would look at my drawings and just ball them up or scribble on them and pull them out of my notebook and just be really annoyed. But now I'll just keep drawing and keep trying to get better. I like how I draw. There's always room for improvement, but I don't get so annoyed with myself these days.